Welcome everyone to another episode of Tacos Dinner Media. This is Mike. Today we're going to review The Circle, starring Emma Watson and Tom Hanks. This is a film that had little to no exposure in marketing, I believe. I didn't see a lot of commercials on it, but I did see one a while ago at the theater and I was intrigued, so I went out and saw it. It's about character played by Emma Watson who hates her job. She's a customer service rep, and father, brilliantly played by Bill Paxton, has MS, and insurance bills are mounting, and her friend gets her a job at this place called The Circle. Circle is this huge tech firm, and it's going to revolutionize the way we look at the world and how we see the world, and involves things like cameras everywhere, and you can pretty much what we do today, vlogging everything and putting our life out there, but it's taken surveillance into the nth level. It also stars John Boyega and Karen Gillan. It's a well-made film who has a lot of pacing issues, and that was my biggest complaint about it, that the deeper it got, some of the scenes seem to be off-kilter in pacing. There's a lot of plot holes in the film, especially when you get to the end of it. It's like, well, this could have been figured out long ago. This story tide never looped back to it. Why was this character here in the first place, type thing. Like John Boyega's character, I get who he was, but I felt like he didn't need to be in the movie. He's barely in it, and I thought there was no reason for really his character to exist on screen. I mean, he could exist in storytelling wise, but he really didn't need to be on screen. And I felt those instances really kind of brought the movie to a generic style level. It's not your typically made film, and the directing is strong and the editing is well done for the most part, but the pacing and the irrational storytelling really off kilter this film a lot. One character I did like, even though he's a bad guy in the end, was Patton Oswalt. He's one of the founders of the company and works alongside with Tom Hanks's character. Sorry, I couldn't remember the characters' names. They just weren't that memorable at the end of it. Everything. Can I recommend this film? It's hard to say. On one hand, it's decent. On one hand, it's forgettable. I rated a 6.5 out of 10. It's not bad, but it's not as good as I thought it was going to be, and it's not as good as it could have been. Definitely with a bit tighter editing and stronger storytelling, it could have been so much better. And by the end of the movie, and by the time I get home, my wife and I looked at each other because we didn't remember much about it, aside from Emma Watson's character, who works at a big tech company and gets in over her head with the vlogging and surveillance, and has to come to terms with the company to kind of bring the company down from the inside. There you have it, The Circle. I'd wait for Netflix or VOD. I wouldn't rush out to the theater to see it. That's all I have to say. If you guys have seen it, like or comment below and let us know what you thought of The Circle. This is Mike for Tacos Dinner Media. Ciao.